It all started when we were in 6th grade. My friend, let's call her Sarah, started texting this boy that she met on the internet. His name was Mark, and he was from Sweden. Well, at least he said so. He was sending her pictures of himself, and to be honest, this boy in the pictures was really good looking, even though I never believed for a second that that was him. He told her stories from his life that seemed to be taken out of a fairy tale, if you know what I mean. He said that he was rich, that he was famous, that he played soccer, that he was 6'9", and had amazing grades. While I thought that that was too good to be true, Sarah actually believed him, and well, gave in. As time went by, we started drifting apart, and she was constantly on her phone chatting with Mark, and to be honest, she wasn't even interested in hanging out with me anymore. Later, I found out that their relationship had gone up to a whole different level. He was telling her that he was in love with her body and wanted to kiss her all over. He had fantasies about being there with her, in bed. I tried to persuade Sarah to stop talking to Mark because I was sure he wasn't who he said he was, but she just said that I was jealous. That summer, we didn't meet, not once. I tried calling her, but she never returned my calls. One day, one of my besties that was related to Sarah told me that she sent him inappropriate pictures of herself. I was actually in shock, but refused to believe it. I mean, she isn't so naive, I thought. She isn't that stupid. I convinced myself that that didn't happen and they were just rumors. When school started though, everybody was talking about it. Sarah's worst enemy in class knew what happened too and even had the pictures. She made Mark send them to her. Sarah tried denying that wasn't her in the pictures, but we all knew at that point. The girl that had the pictures forwarded them to the entire class, forcing Sarah to change schools. But it didn't end there. The same girl forwarded the pictures to all the people from her new school, and well, she needed to make Sarah's life like hell, and she was actually succeeding. It got so bad that the whole situation needed to be settled in court. Charges were dismissed, but that girl still served 12 months probation. Sarah stopped texting Mark and left the situation in the past, but she still gets made fun of and slut-shamed by her classmates. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. I mean, she forced it onto herself, despite me telling her that it was not a good idea. She lost all her friends and her family isn't treating her the same way. I truly wish things get better for her and that she doesn't have to suffer from the consequences for the rest of her life.